Well, fuck you, donkey flaps. Fucking fuck you, you fuck. Yeah, fuck off. Don't you fucking fuck off. You can fuck your fucking self, you fucking fuckface. Yeah, and fuck you too. Hello, Samaritans.
This is my day, this is my day. Nothing's gonna stop me. No one's gonna hurt me. No one's gonna make me beg or make me go away.
Give me the gun, Hamish.
Get away from me.
Give me the gun.
Stay away, or the parrot gets it.
Look, Spagbreath, a gun is a very dangerous thing. Suppose a bullet goes right through the parrot's head and does some real damage, like breaking a window or something, or putting the microwave out of action. Now, give me the weapon.
Don't try and talk me out of it, Trevor. I swear I will shoot this parrot and myself if my demands are not met. I'm desperate. Extremely desperate. And desperate people do desperate things. Very desperate things. Do you want to know how desperate I am? I'll show you. Look, here's not very desperate at all. Here's very desperate indeed, and here's more desperate than you can possibly imagine.
Where are you?
I'm up here, just above the most desperate person in the world ever.
Fuck.
Can I say something?
No. Can't you see I'm in the delicate process of negotiation here?
Sorry.
Right. Here's the plan. You write down your first demand, and as a sign of good faith, shoot the parrot.
What?
Then pass me your second demand and shoot yourself. I can then focus my full attention on both of your demands without being distracted by you waving a gun around.
Then what?
I'll give you a decent burial and flush the parrot down the Hewitt.
I don't think much of your hostage negotiating technique.
It's the softly approach.
What the fuck is going on?
Hamish is holding the parrot hostage.
So what do you think we should do?
Before or after he shoots the bird?
Before.
We could go and have a sandwich.
Good idea.
Guys?
So, anyway, they decided to go in with machine guns, grenades and high explosives. They killed 7 terrorists and all of the 250 hostages, mostly women and children. Oh dear! It was a complete bloodbath. Plus, the Boeing 737 was completely destroyed, along with a jumbo jet that was parked nearby, and the whole of Terminal 2 at London Heathrow. And who was behind this operation again? The SAS? The Special Patrol Group? No, it was Kid Creole and the Coconuts. Oh, right. Well, of course, if you don't use the right people for the job, you're asking for trouble. Chart-topping 80s groups are really not qualified to carry out daring nighttime rescue raids on passenger aircraft full of dangerous terrorists and vulnerable hostages. True. What's Adamant doing now, hostage negotiator?
Will you shut up?
I'm thirsty. Can we send out for some water?
Of course not. This is a standoff situation. We have to bargain for everything.
Oh, right. What exactly are your demands, by the way?
I don't know yet. I only know that they are complex, confused, and completely unachievable, and that they will probably result in senseless killing.
I see. Can I hold the gun for a while?
No.
Well, I think we should just wait and do nothing. What do you think?
I agree in every detail, except the bit about doing nothing.
Oh?
I think we should rush Hamish with tear gas and a high-pressure water cannon.
We've got a cricket bat.
That'll do.
I would like to read a short prepared statement. However, I can't do that because I'm wearing this blindfold. I'm not entirely happy with being held as a hostage. I believe it contravenes fundamental principles of humanitarian law, as reflected in the 1949 Geneva Convention and its associated protocols for parties living in rented urban accommodation. It also pisses me off big time dat hy fucking hond gaan kak en vrek. Sorry. While international law permits the taking of prisoners, it expressly forbids the taking of small featherless birds as hostages. The practice is also condemned by Amnesty International, NATO, and the passenger bylaws of London Transport. Furthermore, my captor has repeatedly abused my human rights, clearly deriving extreme sexual pleasure from the act of taunting and torturing me with an electric cattle prod. He has also forced me to drink my own urine, but I don't really mind doing that.
What's that?
It's a list of Hamish's demands.
Give it to me. 1/2 pound of butter, a pint of semi-skim milk. Oh, OK, I get it. This is the shopping list and Hamish's demands are written on the other side, right?
No, those are his demands.
What? A box of cornflakes, a dozen eggs and 3 tins of reduced sugar Star Wars pasta shapes?
Yes.
Why would Hamish take a hostage, torture him, tie him up and threaten to shoot him just to lay his hands on a few household groceries?
I don't know.
Hold on, there's one last thing at the bottom of the list.
What does it say?
It says, and a unilateral international agreement to cease forthwith the destruction of the rainforests of South America.
Oh,
What do you think?
well, to be honest,
What?
I don't know if they sell Star Wars pasta shapes with reduced sugar.
Fuck. I've had another letter from my boyfriend, Vince. He hijacked an RAF C-130 transport plane last week and parachuted himself into Belarusia, where he is now training with a group of Ukrainian mercenaries. Last time he did this, he was away for 7 years. He came back with a red bandana around his head, a penchant for Russian roulette, and a hollow .303 bullet lodged in his right bollock. When Vince comes back this time, I'm going to wait until he's asleep, and then take out his appendix with a rusty army surplus bayonet.
I've been flicking through my Reader's Digest Guide to Being a Hostage.
Really?
It's a very interesting little book. Did you know that in 98% of hostage situations, the captor ends up dead?
Does he?
Or she. Yeah. What'll probably happen quite soon is that a dozen or so Royal Marine commanders will come abseiling through the window, armed with automatic weapons with little red laser beams attached to the sights. They'll fire off about 1,000 rounds of high-velocity ammunition, which will cut you clean in half. Or maybe the Israelis will come and get me out.
Will you shut up?
The book also says that I should try and enter into a close relationship with my captor.
Does it?
Yeah, and I was wondering if that relationship should be of a sexual nature.
Were you?
Yeah. Anyway, I thought I could start off by gently nibbling your ear and then work my way down to your spangle sacs. Finally, performing delicate fellatio whilst whispering erotic Taiwanese poetry.
Shouldn't you buy me dinner first?
Where would you like to go?
Nowhere! I do not want you to nibble my ear, and I do not want oral sex performed on me by a creature with a beak as sharp as a razor blade!
Trevor likes it.
Now hear this. Now hear this. We know that you are in there.
Nothing gets past you, does it?
We have your mother here.
Hello, Hamish. How are you, my little soldier?
That's not my mother.
Now, stop all this silly nonsense and put that gun down.
That is not my mother, it's the cat.
How do you know?
Well, let's see. It sounds like the cat. I can see the cat's tail sticking out from behind the sofa, and my mother has been dead for 6.5 years.
We have your father here.
Hello, son.
Right, that's it. I'm going to shoot the parrot. Fuck! I missed. I missed again.
He's only got one shot left.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Hamish, give yourself up. We are so not impressed with this.
No chance, copper. I've saved the last bullet for myself.
Hamish? Hamish?
Oh dear.
It's only a flesh wound.
A flesh wound. He has a bullet lodged in his brain.
And from what substance is the brain constructed?
Flesh?
I'll rest my case. Where's the parrot?
In the kitchen, playing Russian roulette with an army surplus pistol. I think he's going to need some pretty heavy counselling after this ordeal.
Or maybe not.